Hey guys, it's Shaya here. I'm behind the camera today. I thought I would show you my arc that I used for Pink Zebra. I did show my arc when I was at the St. Louis rally, and a lot of you were in awe by it. So I thought that I would show you how I use it, especially with school time coming up. I know my schedule during the day won't be so bad, but in the evenings is crazy. So I like to use the arc to, take with me everywhere I go. And I don't have to worry about, do I have this or do I have that? All I do is take this with me everywhere, fits in my purse, and then I can, while I'm waiting to pick up kids or waiting at a ball game or something, I have everything here so I can work. So I don't have that excuse to say, well, I can't do it because I forgot my contact list. I got it. So this is how I stay organized. So for those of you that aren't familiar with ARC, it's a system for organization that you can get at Staples. When you first buy an ARC, you can pick the color that you want, and you get the base. So you'll get, the front, back, and you'll get some paper inside, and you'll get basic keys. Mine really needs to be moved to the larger, not keys, sorry. I need to use the larger discs because mine's getting pretty full. So I'll show you how I use my ARC. Just remember that, you can do whatever you want with your ARC. Just because I do it one way doesn't mean that it'll work for you, but, just kind of give you some ideas because there's so many options to it. All right, so on the side here, you can see I have different tabs: Recruit, Hostess, Level 1 trackers, and Notes. These are just basic file tabs that you get like at Walmart, and I punched it with my ARC. So that's the fun thing too. So I have things that are from ARC and things that aren't, so I'll show you what is and what isn't, so you can kind of decide what will work for you. Okay, so here is my ARC. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a quote junkie and I have them everywhere. So here's the first quote. Hold your head high, gorgeous. People would love to see you fail. So that's my motivation in my ARC planner. All right, the first thing that I have is this little zipper pouch. This is from the ARC section. It's just an accessory. There's different accessories that you can get for your ARC if you want. This I find kind of handy because then I can put my slips in there, door prize slips, if I run into somebody and need their information, as long as business cards. All right, here's just some stickers that I use a lot. All right, so the first tab that I have, these are actually smaller. If you can see, these ones are smaller than the bigger ones. These are actual from the ARC section. So these are already pre-punched for you. So the first section I have is calendars. And here is my calendar. Now what I do is I take this ARC, like I said, everywhere. So party shows, in my car, everywhere. So this is what I do, and this is just because this is my planner ARC, which is kind of like my mom Bible. Everything I need is in here to keep me straight with my family and my work, everything. And I'll do another video of that too later. But let's, for instance, here is, I'll hold it back so you can't really read it. Here's my planner for August. It looks kind of crazy, huh? A little overwhelming. So when I'm talking to recruits and hostesses, I don't want to overwhelm them when they see my crazy schedule, which is really more colorful than it is crazy. It just keeps me sane. So I use this as my booking calendar. When somebody says they want to have a party, or even a recruit wants to get together and have some lunch and discuss the opportunity, I'm going to use this. These pink ones are my hot dates. So those are the ones that I want to schedule my parties for first. And then the other ones, it's kind of up to whether my schedule will allow it, but these are my prime hot dates. So this is what I'll show, and this is what I will book my parties off of at a show. The second tab is about Pink Zebra, and these are just things that I have found, burn times compared to other companies, things off ZebraNet that you can print off. This way, if somebody, wants to know, does Pink Zebra use essential oils or synthetic oils? You have it all right here. Wherever you are, you can just pull this out and you're ready to go, and you don't have to worry about posting and somebody answering your question. You can just look right here. The next tab is specials. my tab's coming off. And in there will be my Paisley pick and my enrollment special if we have it. The next one is training. And in training, I have the handouts that we got from Rally, notes from my team calls, other different things that I found off ZebraNet or in different other places online, and I just keep it all in there in case I need to, figure out some other ways to get some parties booked. And I'll pull this back so I can kind of contain privacy here, but this is my leadership tab. And in here I have my my map, my manager map that was handed out at Rally. I also have other different handouts, that I've found, different manager maps and director maps and things like that. I also keep the Town and Country flyer that I got. And most importantly, the new consultant guide. And that baby is in there and ready for me to use if I ever need to resource it, which I actually read that a lot, and so should you if you're a consultant. So that's a good thing to keep in there. This is in the wrong spot, but this is a mileage form that I have. You can see there's date, time, trip, and mileage. I don't have this arced because I have a file folder thing that I use, and each month I put all of my receipts in there, and I also put in a mileage sheet and a business expense form, which kind of looks like that, monthly expenses. And this was something that I got off Etsy. There's lots of people that make these printables because I am not creative to do so, so they make them and I buy them, and it works out really great. All right, the next tab is recruits. And in here, I have, like the new consultant if somebody decides to sign up in paper form. Not sure which group I got that off of. But other things that I would need for recruits in here, I usually keep the, different things to keep track of their quick starts too in here. And the next one is Hostesses. And I keep a copy of the catalog party and the home party. In that, let me see if I can find a regular one. Here's my tracker that I used, and again, I got it out of one of the groups, so you got to search for it. Name, address, it says, let me see if I can zoom in. The connections that you should have to help you with the hostess coaching. Party results down there. Bookings, teammates. So I did get this out of the group. Sorry, I can't remember which one, but it's in somewhere. All right, the next one is level 1. Make sure I get a blank one. Okay. This is my new consultant tracker. And honestly, there are ones in different groups that you can use. And this one, don't email me for the form because I don't have it. I just simply type something up. It doesn't take long. It's just a few minutes. And you can kind of make your own. It's not anything fancy, as you can see. There's name, enrollment, phone, text, different contact information, birthdays, why, about her, checklist, and Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail. So that is the consultant tracker that I use. Another mileage form. This one is trackers. So I have a business contact sheet. I keep track of all the different contacts that I have, whether it be people that I've met through vendor shows, other direct sales people, salon owners, daycare owners, anything like that. I keep their information in there. And this is another file tab that I got. It's just a folder from ARC, and I just put random things in there. That was pre-punched. And then the last one is notes. And so I will show you. Just a minute here. All right. Sorry about that. Probably making you sick. Okay, so this is the regular paper that you get that comes with ARC. So I'm going to explain to you why this is all so cool. Okay, so before I used to have binders, and then I switched to the arc for this reason. So what's so cool about it is everything that I have in here, like even the file folders, see how there were 3 ring, and then I just punched them. This is what's cool, is you can just rip it out and then take it out if you need to, like if you need to move it around, or, you know, you get different paperwork at your team meetings and stuff, and then boom, it just goes right back in, just perfectly. So it's really convenient. Like once you get the hang of it, it is really, really convenient to have the ARC system. And to have it, to punch it, you're going to have one of these punches. There's the lock position. This is probably the most expensive initial part of getting an ARC, but you have to have it to have an ARC. And once you buy it, you know, that's it. You won't really need another one. So you just put the papers in, and if you decide to use a different ARC, there is a junior setting that you can use to customize it if that's the route that you choose. So that is my ARC, and hopefully, you know, that kind of helped you, you know, figure out how, you know, if you decide to go this route, even if you don't decide to purchase an ARC, you could do, you know, this kind of organization system with a 3-ring binder. Like I said, that's what I used at first. So there it is. That's the ARC. If you have any questions, you can message me or email me, or however you want to get a hold of me, and I'll answer them as best as I can. But honestly, you know, Pinterest and the groups that you're in are going to have the best paperwork for it. You know, unless you have time to really create cute stuff, this is probably the easiest way to do it. If you do create cute stuff, show me, because I can't do it. So that is my ARC. Hope that helped you out. Talk to you later.